do the shit.
Throw in against a Western Conference rival. The Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. Great to have you. With us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. Now here's Curry. They double-team Curry. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Here's Curry. Pass to Looney. They double-team Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
You want to talk about stretching the floor. How about Draymond at the 4 spot and sometimes at the 5, giving you an extra guy who creates space.
Boy, he is looking
No, but I was wide open.
Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Curry with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And
I thought we'd be surprised they go in.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Gobert. And Looney sends it back. Down low. Gobert. And at last, they get one to fall.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
If you do it better than Curry, the range of his shooting is practically in a league of his own.
And here is Conley after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Oh, that's tough.
Doesn't go for him. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Conley with the 3, sinks the three-pointer.
So consistent in shooting from deep. You can't let Conley get into a rhythm from this area.
All right, Scorpions coming onto the court. Come on.
Oh, they still got some energy.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough work to fill, but they have to do it.
Thanks, David. On the wing, Iguodala. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
But still possessing that trademark athleticism. Whenever the veteran Iguodala throws it down, it energizes his teammates.
Whiteside. And it's scored in by Whiteside.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Outside Curry. Offline with his three. Jazz trailed by 3. Pass to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Not to be denied. Whiteside's NBA career didn't start until he was 25. Thanks for those hoops.
Curry's shot is good.
You said about that. That's
He's got
good.
the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Conley with it. From deep. Doesn't go that time. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Warriors lead by 3.
All right, Lookers coming onto the court.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
Three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
They double-team Curry. 5 on the clock. Pass to Poole. Tries again. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Bogdanovic is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
They grab their own miss.
That was a horrible layup.
There's the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop.
That makes it even better.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind.
I'm about to say, that's bogey.
Now Curry. He has 7 to the inside. Outside Bogdanovic. Floats one. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job.
Oh, happy he floated it so he can keep the defense behind Rudy.
Cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good on the shot. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks.
Nigga, you got one decision to make. Take Curry out or keep him in.
And every year we see great
I think it's so hard.
comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
The Warriors trail. There's the three, and he's good on the three ball. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, he keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one, very much in rhythm.
The 19-foot shot, and Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for Utah. Iguodala's drive. Outside, Green. Puts up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
Draymond beat me. Fuck it.
Three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Deflects the pass. Green deciding where to go with it. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. High post try. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Green, the screen. It's Iguodala with the drive. Pass to Porter. Iguodala outside. That three off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Inside. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And the rejection by Iguodala. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gobert with the block.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter.
I know you saw me late.
They're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Mitchell outside. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's Curry with the drive. And the layup falls. Curry's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball in almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him on 3.
To the middle. Out left to the wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
To the inside. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Iguodala left side. Golden State moving it around. Here's Curry. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot.
And Utah making a change here.
Jordan Watson.
Here's Gay. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Whiteside. The shot from the low post is good. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Well, not only where he's most comfortable, it's also where he's most dominant. Whiteside, a towering presence inside.
Curry, good.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight?
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Whiteside. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here is Porter. He's covered by Whiteside. Lets it go from deep. Porter, no luck.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. That one drops for him. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Outside Curry. Down low. O'Neal with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's
Oh, you
Porter.
played.
A clear look for Mitchell. Again, the Jazz score.
And the coaching
Been a while.
staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive
Leave
on
him open.
offense and just imposing his will.
It's Curry with the drive. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he's able to get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Porter inside. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Porter. It's another look. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Porter Jr. He's a solid player when he's on the floor, Kevin. The problem is staying on the floor. He's troubled by injuries.
Otto Porter.
As you said, Chris, with Porter, he helps this team when he's available.
It's not going to get any easier as he gets older. I mean, he helps this team with his shooting as well as his length. You can just hope he can crack 60 games in any given season.
Whiteside, good.
Whiteside.
The Whiteside, that's how you do it. You come out, you bust your tail, you compete at a high level.
Pass to Porter. There's the triple. It's the three-point bomb. Porter's got 7.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Here is Whiteside. Here's Oni. And Utah, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Curry wide open. And he gets it to go from the corner. 15 points in the game.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Gay scanning the floor. And the Jazz, another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today.
Make us tired as hell.
Quarter number 4. Jazz leading by 15.
Like that.
Clarkson with the ball. Now Green defending.
And one.
Drops in the layup for 2. Clarkson's
I think I've been to the free throw line.
get going in the 4th for the Jazz.
You see the poise developing in Clarkson. He makes a nice choice in the pick and roll.
I need to go to the barber
He
shop.
just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range.
Barber shop you go
There's no
to.
hand in his face.
Now here's Clarkson.
Ooh.
Count it.
The thing about Clarkson, he really plays with an edge, especially
How
once
much
he
he charge?
gets it up inside.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
You know what? You hate to blame.
You may already get $20 and he's going in his house. What tip he need?
Why they're down.
And the Warriors making a change here with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
The shot by Clarkson.
I'm gonna put your ass right on Instagram. I'm gonna catch you.
Drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss any of those.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Payton. Denied.
Nigga, just put him in the game for the first time. I think he's supposed to come out the gate. Thompson.
Pass to Whiteside. Shoots over Poole. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And from day one, there was no doubt about Hassan Whiteside's ability to impact the game with his defense.
Yeah, he's one of a handful of guys who can rack up a triple-double. Using rejections as one of his stats. I mean, he makes guys think twice about driving the lane when he's on the court.
Here's Curry. Misses off the left eye. Jazz leading by 17. And he knocks off the deuce.
Far from just a perimeter threat. I like watching Conley go to work on the basket.
The shot that time not on target. So Golden State will take it the other way.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. But the good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight. And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is the second of this half, third overall.
Utah calls timeout.
Not a
And
word.
they
Use
call
him.
him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Curry in the game, man. Come on.
And the Warriors making a change here.
We ain't got shit going on over there.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz.
Curry and France.
16-point lead. And we know what Mitchell can do offensive. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
Hey, man. You gotta change up your defense.
There's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound.
That man
from
posted
that
up, faded away.
You're playing from behind.
And
That's the
one.
last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Jazz leading by 19. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Here's Curry with the three.
Gotta call a screen or something.
And here are the Jazz now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Outside Bogdanovich.
And one.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything
Man, he went
easier.
in so much. My crowd not even cheering no more.
Here's Curry with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half.
No surprise to see the game's best shooter sink a three like that. Anything you can do,
That's embarrassing.
Curry can do
Golden
better.
State Ball. Substitution for your Jazz.
1:51 left in the game. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Curry's got 26 points.
This has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is when he gets to his spots, but he's capitalizing.
With the step.
Chico.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Chico.
Warriors trail by 20.
Yeah, Chico.
Beyond the
But
arc.
I know how people play with him, though.
Utah with the rebound.
I just play decent.
Earlier in the game, they held a 25.
I won't even play with Utah.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Jazz.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Pass to Ingles. Latrey on the wing, Ingles. Clarkson for three. The Jazz keeping it
Play
alive.
down there,
A new
Marcus.
14. Oh, Whiteside in position.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are
Loser.
sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart. Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
All it is teamwork.
This away and
When you look at the stat sheet compared to mine to yours,
You can tell they
it's
wanted that one.
it's teamwork. All right, boy. Check YouTube.